What's going on, guys? You know who it is, your boy Mark Prasad, and we are back with another video. Now you guys might be wondering, how come I haven't posted anything in the past 4 or 5 days. So I just want to let you guys know what's going on at the moment. Last week I was playing basketball. Everything went smooth, but the following day when I woke up, my shoulder, this shoulder right here, was hurting a bit. I felt a little bit of discomfort in the shoulder, and whenever I tried to put my arm over my head, like in a press movement like that, I felt some discomfort doing that. So I did my own personal online research, and I figured I might have had a little impingement in my front anterior delt, which was causing the discomfort. So what I did was just rest it. I rested it quite a bit this week. I've only gone to the gym 2 or 3 times. I did a lot of stretching, different types of stretching with resistant bands, and I also did some foam rolling, and it's really helped the shoulder. There's still a little bit of pain, but I'm going to be taking it easy on the shoulders, on my delts for just a bit, just to make sure that it's fully healed, and when there's no more pain, no more discomfort, and it's fully back to working condition, I'm going to be blasting out shoulders. And I'll also share a shoulder workout with you guys. I don't believe I've done that yet, but I wanted to let you guys know, keep you guys in the know of what's going on with me right now, where I'm at, and what I'm doing. I'm still working out. I'm just working around this little discomfort right now, and I'm making sure that I'm working out smartly, and I'm efficient and effective in the gym. That's the message I want to share with you guys, as always. Today I'm going to bring you guys through some exercises that I do to strengthen my lower lat, the lower part of my back. I'm going to share 4 exercises with you that I like to do that feels great, that's really helped in developing my lower lat. If you go on my Instagram, take a look at my last post. It's a back shot, and I feel that with these exercises that I've been doing, it's really helped to develop that lower lat. They're mainly like power type movements. We're going to be, we're focusing on form, but we're also focused on getting the weight up, and we're powering through these reps. And I'm going to share that with you guys today. And then once I share that, I'll come back and we'll speak a little bit about it, but I'm going to do in-video commentary just to tell you guys why I'm doing this, or how to do it, and where I'm feeling it, things like that. So without further ado, I'm going to drop this workout for you guys, and I'll be back in a bit to talk about it. Catch you guys in a bit. Alright guys, what is good? Now what I'm starting off with is a regular conventional deadlift. You guys have seen me doing this before. I'm doing it again. I love to start off my back routine with this exercise. It really hits not just your lower lats, but it also hits your legs, it also hits your arms, your shoulders, your traps, your core, everything. Great exercise. I like to start off with this because it's these are my most biggest lifts, my hardest, and most of my power goes into my deadlifts. I'm really trying to get that number up, and I feel like I've been doing a good job so far. So what I'm doing is, I'm doing a very conventional form of deadlifts where I'm keeping my arms shoulder length apart, going down. When I'm using the lighter weight, I like to keep both of my hands and my grips with an overhand grip, just to really work on that part. I want to make sure that overhand grip is strong. And then once I move into the more heavier lifts, I switch from the overhand to a conventional over-under grip, which means one hand is in an underhand fashion, the other hand is in overhand fashion, and I keep those shoulder length apart as well. My toes are pointed outward, maybe a little bit they're pointing straight but a little bit outward, and I'm keeping my knees pointing in the same direction as my toes, which is mainly straight forward. When I'm pulling with this, I'm pulling at the beginning mainly with my hamstrings and my glutes, my butt. I'm trying to use those muscles to pull the weight off the ground. The moment the weight comes off the ground, the pressure then slowly shifts away from my legs to your hips and into your lower lats. And when you get to the top of the movement, you're really going to be using your arms a bit, your shoulders, your traps, your core, and everything else to get that weight up and keep it up. Your hips need to be strong. You want to be using your hips and driving through with your hips as well. And you want to be pressing the ground down. It's really hard to describe or explain how to press through with your feet, but the best thing you can try to do this with or feel it the most is that I believe if you wear flat shoes, maybe a pair of Airwalks or you know, you see those guys with the flat shoes, give it a try, see what you like. I'm wearing a shoe that has a little bit of a heel in it. They're just regular cross-training shoes, but I've been used to doing deadlifts in this form, so that's why I do it. As you can see, I progress up in my weight, making sure I'm comfortable with what I'm doing before I actually do it. So I'm starting off with very light weights at 135, progressing up to 185, 225, 275, and then ending off at 315 pounds, which is my max. Sometimes I feel like my mind is lying to me when I do these lifts, because in my head I'm like 315 is the most I can do, but then when I look at the video, I'm like, it looks like I got it up pretty easily. When I look at other videos of people getting their 1 rep max on their deadlifts, they really struggle. So if I feel comfortable next time doing deadlifts and I pull that 315 and I look over the video and I see that I did it well, I'm gonna go for a 335 pound deadlift. I'll record everything and I'll share with you guys if I can do it. If not, I'll let you guys know that I fucking failed. And yeah, that's it. Moving right along into the next exercise. What you see me doing here is another excellent exercise. I love to do it. This is underhand, not overhand, underhand barbell row. The reason why I'm doing underhand instead of overhand is because of the little impingement issues I'm having with my shoulder right now. I feel that with an underhand grip, it's really taking whatever pressures on your shoulders is being taken away with an underhand grip. I'm also keeping my elbows tucked in when I'm doing this movement. And honestly, from the moment I started doing this, even with the lightweight of 135, it's pretty light for me, 135 pounds. I feel it instantly in my lower lats. Like, I feel the lats getting pumped with blood when I get it there. I'm trying to squeeze when I get to the top for like a second and then climb back down. As you can see, as I progress up in weights, you know, my form is not as super strict, and that's okay, because what I'm trying to do here is I consider these power rows, so I'm going to be breaking my form a bit. I'm still keeping my back at 90 degrees, whether my angle is like this or like that, the back stays straight. Don't do that with your back. Make sure it's straight. When you're pulling, pull to your navel or your belly button. Give this exercise a try, guys, and try to squeeze and hold for 1 second or so at the top. You'll see what I'm talking about when it hits the lower lat. Now, I did this for 4 sets, and I pyramided up in weights as well, ending off with 185 pounds, which I personally feel it's really heavy for myself. I'm sure there's other guys out there that can kill more weight than that, but I'm really progressing up. I'm really hoping to continue doing this exercise because it felt so good. I'm really looking forward to seeing the development of my lats once I'm finished bulking up, to see how big I got doing this exercise. So give this one a try, guys, and tell me what you guys think. I'm going to be moving into that third exercise, which was this one I filmed at a different location. I filmed it earlier on in the week. It's an exercise I spoke to my cousins about, and they love doing it, so I want to share that with you. I don't really do this very often, but I want to actually start doing this more often. As I slowly, if I'm not doing deadlifts, I want to hit the lower lat with a good, strong power movement. And this exercise is rack pulls, where you're kind of taking, it's kind of a deadlift, but you're starting off midway through the deadlift. Now, if you can see, what I'm doing is I'm setting up in a squat rack, and I have the safeties just right under my knees. So think of doing a deadlift, but starting off where the bar is just around your knee part. So it's really focusing on that lower lat. The moment you pull that bar up and you're in your position, you pull up, all the pressure and all the force is focused on that lower lat area. Not the lower back per se, but that lower lat. Now, it depends on where your lats are inserted in your back. Most guys have pretty low lats, but I'm feeling it right in that muscle, that thick muscle area. If you touch your back, right there, it actually feels really good. It's a bit more of an exercise that you can do and prevent any type of injury. It's, you know, a lot of people like to do rack pulls over deadlifts because deadlifts can be a little you can be open to more injury when you're doing the deadlift, as opposed to rack pulls where it's less injury prone. Watch big channels like Pump Chasers. Chris Jones built his back doing a lot of rack pulls over deadlifts. He would actually say that he prefers to do rack pulls over deadlifts because he doesn't want to injure himself. If you guys haven't tried this exercise out, give it a try. You know, if the gym's quiet, if you got a couple squat racks open, go into the squat rack, put the safeties right where your knees are, or right a little under your knees, and you can load up the bar. Another recommendation I have is, if you don't have straps or gloves, I don't use straps or gloves, but when I do these rack pulls, I'm gonna probably bring some straps and strap up and do them, because it's hard on you have to have really good grip. So to really focus on the lower lats, you don't want your grip to be failing before your lats, which is really important. I feel it's weird because I don't feel in other exercises with the grip, but in these rack pulls I felt like my grip was failing a bit. But give it a shot, give this one a try. Tell me what you guys think. I think I told you guys I was going to say 4 exercises, but in reality it was just these 3 power movements. These are 3 great exercises that you can do for your lower lats, and give it a try. Tell me guys what you think. And now I'm going to just hit you guys back up just with some commentary on why I'm doing these, or just end off this clip right now. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hope you like this workout, and I'll be back. Alright, we are back. I just want to say sorry, apologies. I said I was going to show you 4 exercises, but in reality it was 3 exercises that I did right there for my lower lats, to build my lower lats up. Now if you're having lagging lower lat issues, if you want to build that bench press up, if you want to build your barbell row up, I would definitely recommend that you guys give these exercises a try. From what I could recall, yes, I did 7 sets of deadlifts, 5 sets of barbell rows, and 4 sets of rack pulls. Now, these exercises will be done in a pyramid weight up session, where I'm pyramiding the weight up to a heavy weight for myself, or personally a really heavy weight for myself. The deadlifts I ended off at 315. With the rack pulls I ended off at 225. And with the barbell rows, I ended up with 185 pounds. Now, just word of precaution, even though some of these, like the rack pulls, are done over deadlifts to prevent any type of injury, these are still big compound movements. I recommend that you guys are warmed up really well before you start any of this stuff, that you stretch, and that you make sure that you're performing these exercises correctly. These are big compound movements, like I said, and the openness for injury maybe in the lower back and the shoulder, any part of your body, it's open because of these big compound lifts. So take your time, work with a weight that you're comfortable or that you know you can do. If you're feeling really good and you want to test yourself, go ahead, by all means test yourself. Just be smart out there. Make sure you're lifting smartly, make sure you're lifting effectively, and you're using your gym time efficiently. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. This little shoulder impingement, it feels, when I woke up and I felt the pain on right after basketball the next day, I felt like crap. I was like, man, these gains are coming along so well, like I was making so much good progress, and I felt like I had to stop and let this thing heal. But what I'm doing is I'm working around it. I'm finding little small solutions and answers to my problems, and that's what the message is that I want to share with you guys, that no matter whatever speed bump that life throws at you, there's always an answer or a way around that bump. So sometimes you just have to look into it. Sometimes it could be right in your face. Sometimes it might be harder for you to find it than others, but there's always an answer, and there's always a solution to something. You just have to be smart about it, take your time, ask questions, and do your research. That's the message, guys. I just want to say that no matter how big of the hurdle, no matter how big the speed bump, no matter how slowed down I get, I'm not stopping. I'm going to continue going forward. I'm going to continue moving forward, and I hope this is a motivational message to you guys out there. I just want to end off by saying that, it's the weekend. I hope you guys have a really good weekend. The weather is crappy in Toronto right now. It's freaking snowing, but it's all good, man. We're keeping positive, we're staying positive, and we're working together. We're building something here, and we're all going to get stronger together. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out if you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. Like I said, it really does help me out. Leave some comments down below if you can. And check me out on Instagram, markpersaudfitness. I'm trying to post more often. It's slow. I've been slow there, but I'm going to be posting. So check me out there, guys. And as always, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I'm trying to throw another video out there as soon as possible when I hit the gym tonight. Try to blast some chest, hoping this shoulder allows me to. I'm going to record that, and I'm going to post that up in a couple days for you guys. So I'm gonna leave you guys off with some positive notes, some positive thinking. You guys are all great. You're amazing. And I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything so far, from the comments that people are leaving, from the support and the feedback that I've been getting, and the constructive and critical feedback. Don't stop it. I love it. It helps me to grow as an individual, as a person, and in my fitness journey. You guys are all great. Have a good weekend, guys. You know who I am. Your boy, Mark Prasad. I'm out. Boom.